Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Seven Kingdoms Total War. Today, we're going to be having a pretty brutal Wildling ambush. So, the Wildlings will be assaulting a force from House Bolton. And I guess the story that you could have would be that House Bolton has been too bold and has sallied across the wall to try and subdue the Wildling incursions. However, the Wildlings have managed to encircle the Bolton position, and now they are definitely under threat from ambush. So, at the moment, I have them surrounded on both sides. This is going to be more of a spectacle battle rather than any kind of huge, tactically sound fight. On this flank, I have kind of the Wildling horde with about 8 units of Wildling archers, and then on this flank, I have kind of the more elite troops here today. So this is going to be a live battle, and should be a fun one. And let's just take a little look at the Bolton force. I gave them kind of a bit of a balanced army. It's led by Ramsay Bolton. He needs more than 10 good men, or however many it was. I think is that Ramsay? There we are. Oh my god. Those eyes just look freaking wow. Oh gosh. Right. Well, if you happen to see Seven Kingdoms back, of course, let me know in the comments below. And as per usual, if you could show this video your support by leaving a like, that would make me very happy indeed. So, without further ado, we also have some longbowmen here. I do really like the Bolton armor. But if you have any ideas for other Seven Kingdom battles, of course, let me know as well. I am always open to taking suggestions, and as you may have realised, my videos are still a little irregular at the moment. Hopefully that'll change soon. I just need to make sure I have a lot of kind of things going on behind the scenes, as it were. Okay, so let's make sure the archers are in range. Click start battle, and then unleash hell, Wildlings. Probably put a heavy shot on. So, how many... So, the Boltons are outnumbered. That is very true. But, cool. Oh my gosh, the sound. What is happening here? Hopefully that'll stabilise as more Boltons die. So, now they're going over there. Let's pop this into slow motion and get the rest of our forces a-marching. So, they seem to be doing exactly what I wanted them to, and that was to go for the lightly armoured forces we have here, so the Wildling warband. So let's move them in front of the archers. They're getting ready to fire once again, hopefully, with their teeny tiny bows. And it's going to be almost at point blank range now, so those Dreadfort levies are going to be absolutely destroyed. Oh, look at that. That is pretty brutal stuff. So one thing I would love to see from the Seven Kingdoms mod would be like a custom soundtrack. Oh dear. So over here, I believe the cavalry is going to charge the troops. So let's just counter that. So the guardsmen are already in amongst the... Oh god, that heavy cav. So let's try and hold them off for as long as possible. My general's under attack, really? So I'm at a bit of a... The only disadvantage I really have is that I don't have any cavalry. And apart from that, I have the numbers. So I'm hoping if we just kind of rush them here... Oh, okay, let's go down into their general. Ramsay Bolton. Time for you to die, sir. If we can take out Ramsay, hopefully the rest of his horde will fall zippity quick. At least that's the plan. So let's get my archers targeting their archers. At least we can take out that threat there. Okay. I'm going to leave this in slow motion for a lot of the battle so we can kind of see up close and personal all of the action that may be happening. I've put my attack orders in, so it's just a case of enjoying all the decapitations at the moment. Just look at the freaking shields of the Boltons there. That is a massive shield. You can't even see who you're stabbing. But the Wildlings here, oh yes, hacking and slashing. Oh yes, oh yes. So I'm gonna hopefully get back to content at least every other day. that will be a bit of a commitment that I'm going to try and make. Please don't hold me to that too much. But hopefully, I think I'm going to be in a position to be able to record a bit more regularly now. But it looks like these the tower shields of the Bolton forces are holding pretty well. And looks like the pikes are there. But I think this is going to be quite a short fight. So those pikes... Oh, yeah, they're moving. Okay. So, this battle has only been lasting less than 2 minutes. But it's just an absolute cracker. So I think... Yeah. Because I remember doing a siege battle with... Thingamabob, Havoc. And the Wildling seemed a little bit OP. And bloody hell, I think they are. So this might also be like... Come on, guys. Please balance the Wildlings. Because this is absolute... Oh. Or maybe not. But even the... it's going to be interesting to see, yeah. We've lost 2,000 troops compared to their... It might be a man for man at the minute. Let's put this back into slow-mo so we can kind of see the action up close and personal. As I said, this isn't going to be the best kind of battle tactically, but I thought it would show off kind of the brutal nature of Game of Thrones. Like that. He did not do so well out of this engagement. As we can see, hacking and slashing. That guy... Oh no, I thought he lost his weapon, but he didn't. And it looks like... Yeah, they are routing some of my units, which is good to see. However, when you see kind of the... Oh, yes. The amount of troops that I have is really just like... This was over for the Boltons before it even began, really. In a straight-up fight there, and the Boltons could actually get into a defensive position, then I think they'd have a bit more success against the Wildling hordes. But as you can see, this is just going absolutely in my favour. I love it. But I didn't really make it a completely fair fight. Yeah. And a lot of my troops are now just standing around. So we are losing a lot of Wildlings. They have... Well, yep, we've lost 2,000. However, they've lost 3,000 Boltons. And Ramsay, we didn't get to see his downfall, but he fell rather quickly. Blood pouring, collapsing to the ground. So, Wildlings, definitely lightly armoured troops. So I think in a straight-up line battle, then the Boltons probably would have the advantage. But as you can see, a lot of my troops are holding, especially, I guess, the Fens, although they haven't really been doing much. Let's see who's actually in combat. The Wildling Horde, they're also just chilling out. But in under 3 minutes, we've managed to absolutely just destroy an entire Bolton army. So that's what happens when you come to the north. When you come to the north, you're going to die. And anyone who's from the north of England, please do not judge my accent too harshly. Haxo made me do it. Okay? So, if you know who Haxo is, and you should, because he's a very stand-up gentleman, then he dared me to do this. So I'm surprised that the Boltons are still managing to hold. Is that some of their cavalry? Or are they... I believe the cavalry probably would have routed. No. Oh. Let's shoot them instead then. Okay, so we've routed them. But we have like the last bastion of defense from the Boltons here. So let's just kind of mop up. But the arrows going in, we're going to kill some of our own men, but we'll get some of theirs as well. Name that film, guys and gals, name that film. So let's just speed this up and watch the final downfall of House Bolton. Well, no, stop fleeing, guys, stop fleeing. We have some men covered in bones. But you can't actually see the Bolton troops at all here. And they've all had enough. Because you can't even see... can't even see where you're fighting with those shields. And now it looks like the Wildlings have turned on themselves. They haven't, but it looks like they have. And I think with that, victory is pretty much at hand. Over here, they're routing too. Oh, here we go. Facing off. Go on. Because I believe that the Wildlings have a trait of bonus... Oh. Bonus versus infantry, bonus... I think some of them have excellent bonus versus cav. Yeah. So I don't think that unit did, but they managed to do okay. And, yeah. So the Bolton cavalry in this occasion did not pack a punch. And let's see how the infantry now fares. Not very well. Well, this was the unstoppable Wildling horde. Crumbs. Well, that was short but sweet. Let's end the battle. Decisive victory. Yeah, that definitely was. Blimey. I wasn't expecting it to be that brutal, but let's just take a little look. Mance raided and get any kills. And in this kind of whole lore battle, then he wasn't even alive, but... looks like the pikes. Heavy cav did okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. So all of my units performed pretty well, actually. Some of the Wildling hunters, you know, died, but that's as to be expected. But yeah, if you've got any other scenarios for Seven Kingdoms, of course, let me know in the comments below. If you've got any ideas for content of some stuff you'd like to see, I know I get a lot of comments asking about Rise of Mordor and doing a battle with elves. The elves are not in the mod yet, so I can't. But yeah, anything apart from that, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, everyone, I bid you a very, very good day.